Hi there. This Thursday on Failure Week, we are going to be talking about talking too much. Now, I'm someone who can go off on a tangent. I'm someone who can talk a bunch of nonsense without even realizing it. And these are things that have certainly negatively affected me. And I'm going to be talking about both LinkedIn and the real world. So let's start with LinkedIn. I had communicated with an individual in an industry I was interested in. And I thought, gee, here's an idea for this industry. I'd like to share it with this individual. However, my idea was just all kinds of nebulous little concepts, and it was several paragraphs long, many of them run on sentences. And I realized, gee, there's some information here, but not only am I asking more of this individual's time to read my malarkey, but I'm also spending a lot of time writing this, and it's not really that efficient. And you could say the same for posts. I've really tried to cut down on the wording I use in my posts because I figure there's going to be information that people can glean from the videos. There's going to be information that people can glean from the post, but it doesn't really make sense to write a book on every post with every single detail that I think people would need. Once again, something I'm working on, something that I'm looking to improve, and hopefully I'm showing better results. But this is a call out to you that if you see me on LinkedIn and I'm just spouting off on a post, on a message, on something like that, let me know. I want to improve, and being called out is one way to do it. Now, let's move away from LinkedIn. Let's talk about the real world. I've been applying to jobs. And when you apply to jobs, you want to put your best foot forward. And sometimes I have not. Sometimes, especially talking with recruiters, I think, gee, I've got to let them know about this. And I realize that it's not working. And I realize that it's really kind of making me look desperate to say, oh, and this, oh, and this, oh, and this, when I really should be concise. And realistically, this has hurt me. I have not felt the repercussions, but they're down the road. And this is certainly something else that I'm working on. Recently, I had an interview and I said to myself, okay, I put a note, be concise, be succinct, talk about these topics. And it really worked. Now, I'm on a long road with these sorts of things, but hopefully with practice, with knowing myself, and with making notes and preparing, I can cut down on talking too much on LinkedIn, in the real world, and just in general. Whew. It's kind of painful sometimes to talk about these things that you didn't realize you were making mistakes on. But how about you? If you're willing to share, are you someone who talks too much? And if so, have you taken some steps to correct it? Have you dealt with a lot of people who talk too much? And if so, are there ways that you talk to them about, hey, here's something that needs to change? Interested to hear what you have to say. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.